French farmhouse garlic chicken. So we diced up 2 cups of chicken, which is really more like 4 because that's how much was in the package. That's just a little warm, I think. Okay, and so while this is cooking, Sally's gonna watch it because she's such a good helper. Yeah. Then you mix up, I followed the recipe, but we just made it up anyway, right? Cup of carrots. I diced up a cup of organic carrots, so right here on the bottom. And then a cup of peppers, but really it was 1 whole pepper. And then chopped celery. And the celery I put in later in this because I made this so early. I kind of like my vegetables crunchy. So I held the celery out long enough so at least something in there would crunch. But
It's crunching.
good.
Good.
Okay. Oh, and then the squash. Did we use up all the squash?
We did, but it
Okay.
did have squash in it.
It has squash in it.
Yeah.
But Sally cut up all the squash. She was supposed to cut half of it, but she's volunteer help, so what can I say?
Can't fire her.
Yeah, can't fire her. And then there's a tablespoon of oregano. I lined them up so they're in the right order.
There.
Yeah, there we go, right in the beginning.
Girl, you could put a zucchini in there if you had a zucchini.
We don't.
But what? I don't like zucchini. I'm gonna ask God, why mosquitoes and
Different.
why zucchini?
What's the difference between that and squash? They're pretty similar.
They are.
Especially in the-
Okay, a tablespoon of oregano.
Uh,
I like acorn squash, baked and
mhm.
the sign of fall. Okay, so we got the oregano,
With butter.
2 tablespoons of white wine. She wrote 2 tablespoons of white wine, but we don't have white.
Red wine vinegar.
We have red wine vinegar.
Or you could do apple cider vinegar, or
Oh,
white
can we?
vinegar,
I
or
like apple cider better.
balsamic vinegar.
Mm. Mhm. That'd be good.
Where's the apple cider?
I couldn't get it open, so
Oh.
I haven't used it yet. And I was waiting for you to come home and open it.
That's a tough one.
With the gripper thingy. Oh, look at that.
How much did I say we needed?
He's an alpha male.
Yeah, there you go. 2 tablespoons.
Can't get those chilling little bottles open either. I mean, it's just like,
I know.
you just have to turn them and it's just like. I tried everything. I know, I've even taken a knife after it. And I did that too. I did that too.
What do you say? What kind of bottle?
Chilling, the little like cream of tartar or whatever. You got.
Oh.
You're supposed to screw them on.
And then 1 tablespoon of sweet basil. That's what this should be because I put them in order so that they're easier to find.
So I put that in the broth, but you can do it any way you want.
Of course I can. Where's the broth?
Well, it's in the recipe, you gotta make it.
No, we put it all in here.
Okay, that's fine.
Sally and I did this.
Sometimes sometimes the best recipe is when.
I followed this to a T. Sally read it.
Okay,
Right, I'm throwing her under the bus now.
it's okay.
Actually, we put the vegetables in the pan after this was cooked.
Perfect, yeah.
Remember, we put the vegetables in the pan.
And
after
sauteed
this.
them.
That's okay.
Okay.
Careful with the garlic when you're gonna open that whole.
Well, we don't put this in until after the vegetable. We made a roux earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now.
You just throw it in there, it'll be fine. It's all fine.
It's good.
Doesn't matter.
They
It all goes in the
fit
same pan.
together.
Yeah, we'll all work together. It's because it was so long between when we did this and when you guys came out here. Okay, and then we put garlic in. This is good.
All
But-
things work together for good for those who love them.
That's right.
Okay, well then I'm gonna put
That's
it.
onion.
Have them in line. Yeah, so the stuff you ate, we cooked the chicken, then we cooked the vegetables, and when they were all cooked, then we put them together and made a roux and poured it over. Well, we didn't pour it over the top, we just put it in. What do you think about the?
It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
I'd
it's
stir
gonna be
it.
good.
I would stir it though.
I'm gonna do that. Then the squeezed lemon. Squeeze a lemon, and then Sally's telling me that this one's small enough. It says half a
Make
lemon.
sure there's no seeds when you do that.
Yeah, you gotta hold your hand.
They hold
Oh,
it
there's
up.
a ton of them.
You got a kitchen full of women telling you what to do.
Yeah, all I gotta do is fish the seeds out
Right there.
later. Yeah. Sally squeezed those earlier.
Okay.
She'll never help me again.
I
And
use
then-
the lemon thing.
a quarter cup of cornstarch, and this makes a really good roux. So what I decided to do with this is not cook the vegetables. We're gonna try raw vegetables with our stuff.
Well, you do have to saute the vegetables, Earl. When you take the meat out,
I know, that's
saute
what we
the
did the
veggies.
first time.
Thank you.
But anyway. There we go. So easy, even I can do it. All right.
I wasn't
Whoop.
expecting that. For a roux.
Pam, do you want to explain how to really make this?
I think it looks great.
You're doing great. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
That's it, we'll tell you.
And you're sending that to us, yeah? That rest.
Yeah, we do that rest.
I already sent it to you.
Oh, you already have on them? Okay,
Yeah.
It was already on the email.
So,
Okay.
The email, have to look at it.
okay, so here it says,
Ooh.
broth into frying pan with sauteed veggies, stir until
What's
thickens.
that? What's that?
Hot stuff. Oh,
Oh my.
Okay, Sally, what do we got going here?
All it is cauliflower, and I cut it so it looks like steak at home, but here it kind of got. But normally you can just take the head, put it face down and just cut it. And then I put olive oil on it, and then I just put garlic salt on it. And you'll have to try it, and it just, the caramelized piece of it is so good. It really is. So dig in and help yourself.
can you bake it at how much, how long?
For about 20 minutes.
Oh.
And just kind of look at it, yes.
420, you said?
It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
400 or 420?
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
think I think get a clean-
So here's how I think you actually make
No, it's
this.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
You grill the chicken, separate that, then you saute the mushrooms, and then you put those together, then you make the roux with all this other stuff and pour it over the top, and then put it back in the frying pan and cook it, and you end up with this,
There we go.
and it's really good.
It is amazing, very
Very
good.
good.
Yeah.
And you have the cornstarch in there, so the
Yeah,
cornstarch.
quarter cup of corn.
So when you make a roux, usually you put the broth and the oil in the pan and heat it up. And then you add the cornstarch and it thickens, right?
What a roux is, I didn't.
Yes.
know.
Yeah, a roux is just a thickening of the sauce that you have there. So here's the thing, this should encourage you that even if you don't know what a roux is and you've never made gravy, it's all going to be okay. Just get it in the pan. So when the chicken's done, we're going to take the chicken out, right? And we're going to set it to
Did
the,
last time.
set it to the side.
Yep.
It's delicious.
I know.
How is the cauliflower?
Good, really good.
Isn't it
Really?
good?
Oh,
yeah.
And
I
tell
put
it
a little-
again.
I put a little pepper on it as well.
Love it.
So tell them how you did it again.
So I took two, because cauliflower right now is not very big. You know, the normal that you grow in your garden is bigger than this one.
Yeah.
And so I took it and I just took the base off. And then I just cut the cauliflower, tried to make it like steak-like, because my end at home, I mean, they were like this. And then just, just maybe an inch thick, inch and a half. And then I put it in the pan with some olive oil and on both sides. And then I put garlic salt on just one side and then pepper. It's so simple.
And then you bake
Bake
it
it
off.
Bake it at 420 for 20 minutes.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's
very
It's
good.
a great thing
Delicious.
to do with cauliflower, because
Yeah.
sometimes you just leave it
Like,
alone and
yeah.
it's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
This is
And you don't like the raw one, this
Mm-mm.
tastes good though.
Very good.
So you can actually use this too as the base for your French farmhouse garlic chicken. Put that on top of this, so you layer it.
Or like spaghetti sauce or.
You know, and you can actually grind it, okay, before you, so this is cool too. You can take this and put it in a blender or a Ninja, whatever you have. And put a little olive oil and you can make it like a crust. So if you're making like a pizza,
Like a pizza.
yes,
Mhm.
Oh, but you do it when it's raw.
you do it when it's right. Yeah, you put it all, you just put it in the Ninja, put a little olive oil, then put it in the pan. You don't bake it long.
And it gets crunchy.
It gets crunchy.
And then you can top it with sliced tomatoes,
Yeah, like the
turkey pepperoni, olives, sardines, peppers, whatever you like to top your pizza with.
And you can do that spaghetti sauce too, the one that when we like.
Rouse or
Yeah.
classical.
Yeah,
Amazing.
oh, so good.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut,
And yeah, there's that.
pineapple and Canadian bacon.
Actually, sauerkraut would be good on that. It would be on this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Be good.
Yeah.
So, another thing while Earl is making the roux over there,
What are you saying?
That is so awesome. I'm glad you're
Do
doing
you
it.
think?
Yep.
Never
Put
mind.
up some more. I would put
Well,
some.
you need, at some point in the process, put a,
Oh, we didn't put any broth in yet.
Not yet.
Just dump it in the pan quick. Oh, Lord.
no, because
He
it's,
wants to rinse his bowl, get the rest of the cornstarch out of there.
how much
Okay, in
of
the
it-
future, I would saute the
one
veggies
cup
first.
of this, one cup of this.
I would saute the veggies first. Then I would make the roux by pouring the
Right.
broth in next, right, with your sauteed veggies. And then I would put the seasoning and the cornstarch in there and roux it in
But
there.
we're calling this the bachelor's recipe because as a bachelor, you want to make as few dishes as possible. So you
Oh,
mix it all in one pan. Yeah.
It's actually going to turn out really nice.
Oh, this is gonna turn out so, it'll be totally different than what we have.
Oh, absolutely. You could even put cabbage in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
cabbage.
So let's talk about that now. As we come into these weeks, we're going to start to add in some new foods. If you want to this week add in organic grass-fed beef, you could get a nice lean cut of beef and cut it up in chunks and put it in there with that instead of chicken. And you would have a beautiful stew that isn't tomato heavy, right? It would be more of a vegetable beef
Yeah.
to put over the top of
Yeah.
this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, one thing we didn't talk about, maybe we'll do it next week, but I think if we're gonna do Thanksgiving and potluck, one of my favorite go-tos when you're having people come for dinner and they're gonna be here in 30 minutes and you have no idea what you're gonna cook. I take chicken, doesn't matter what kind. It can be flash frozen breasts, it can be tenderloins, it can be these thighs. And I lay them on a sheet pan with some avocado oil and salt and pepper. And then I slice up the peppers, all different color peppers, throw that on the sheet pan, slice up either a red or white or yellow onion, throw that on the sheet pan, take out a can of black beans, throw that on the sheet pan. And I mix it all together and put some taco seasoning across the top, gluten-free taco seasoning. And I stick it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes until everything is done. And I take it out, and that's ovenized fajitas. So, if you want to use a low carb tortilla, or you want to put it over riced cauliflower, or you want to just eat it on top of a bed of lettuce, shredded lettuce. It's fantastic. Low
Another type of
glycemic.
meat is seasonal.
What?
Dear.
Deer. It's opening deer season next Friday. So venison is a very good lean meat.
Yes.
Organic, gluten-free, dairy-free,
Grass-fed.
grass-fed,
Yeah.
sometimes a little alfalfa and corn.
Yeah.
And this roux is really turning out nice in here. From now on, I'm always gonna make it.
And your vegetables.
Okay.
Actually, if we just put a little bit more broth in there, it'd be a really good chicken soup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's what we were saying earlier.
It
Sure.
would be.
Mhm.
You know, and the meat is so good because it's not white. And I like white meat.
I know.
This is so nice with
Oh, yeah.
dark meat.
I like
meat.
that.
Which is why we did get the thought chicken thighs. I know that for a fact, is because they stay moisture longer. It's harder to it's harder for you to wreck those. And white meat.
So
Yeah.
just for in the future, turkey, chicken, when you use the dark meat, it's very hard to overcook it. It just keeps getting more and more tender and more moist. So if you're going to make a soup, it's better to use a dark thigh or the underside of the turkey than to use the breast, because the breast, when you overcook it, it gets rubbery.
Yeah.
And there's no tenderizing it after that. You
No.
could maybe put some lemon juice in there to try to, but the trick to that when you're making white meat soup is to cut it up really small so it can't be too rubbery.
So I have a question.
Mm.
Do you think we should put the chicken in here or the vegetable roux in there?
Oh no, we're definitely going to move the chicken to this.
Yeah, we're definitely
not-
gonna move the
Not
chicken.
yet, not yet.
But not yet.
These carrots are going to take a little while.
Oh, I love el dente carrots.
They're going to be
I
very
know.
Dante. Cut that in half and
I
I
was
bet it,
about
I
to.
bet it's still,
There we go.
is that okay for you?
Oh, well, country.
That's why
We
I
heard it from here.
saute them first. I would saute them first because it breaks down a little quicker, but it's okay. It'll just take a little longer, but see how nice and thick that roux is
Oh, yeah.
getting?
Just love
Mhm.
that.
It looks beautiful. Yeah.
It's a very fall look.
Yes,
Mhm.
and it's yummy. Could you?
How
So
does squash?
what we're literally gonna do with this now is, I was gonna put the squash on the bottom and put the French farmhouse over it, but we ate that. So we could put, this cauliflower on the bottom and put the chicken on top, right? And we're gonna make that for the rest of this week. These could be frozen. They could just stack in the fridge really nicely. You could cut up an avocado when it's fresh and ready to go and just put that over the top. That would be super creamy and nice. You could, if when we add dairy back in, you could do a blob of sour cream on top of it. You could squeeze fresh lime or lemon on there. That would just zip it up with a little bit of cilantro if you want. You could heat that up in the oven and then throw it over a bed of lettuce. Or, like I said in the recipe, you could make it like a spring roll. And you could, I think I'll send the picture. I did do this earlier this month. And these nice you get these in little heads this size, and then you peel those off and you just fill those with the lovely chicken. And you can put like 4 of those on a plate with, a little pile of pomegranates with it. And I love this time of year I just was amazed last week when I had guests, and the lady here was definitely a senior citizen, and she'd never opened a pomegranate and peeled a pomegranate. Have you all opened? Okay, so you can buy it for $6 already peeled, or for $1, you can get your own pomegranate, and it's so easy to do. It's not hard, and it's kind of fun if you have younger kids. You literally can just cut it in half. Okay. And then you just start peeling, or sometimes I did this for Barb. I cut it in half again. And I set her
And
down
drop
with
it on
the
the
plate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I really made a mess.
It's like gonna clean this rug.
You would put a bib on when you do it, and it will just peel out.
Look at that.
They stain terrible, yeah.
Just use a little Snap laundry detergent. It'll all come out. See how easy that comes out?
Yeah.
Or you can actually just eat it right out of there. A quarter of a pomegranate. There's fancy ways online that you can peel these out, but to me, this works fine. Okay. And so then this with the chicken is super yummy. I would put that on top of your little French Farmhouse scarlet chicken, or with your spring rolls. If you had, 4 spring rolls. I don't know what I did with that lettuce leaf. Did I eat it?
I think you put it back in.
And I would put 4 lettuce leaves there. I'll take a picture of it. I'll do it, take a picture and show you. And you just have these little pomegranates over the top. These are great Christmas decoration, and then you eat them. They taste so yummy. Have you ever tasted them?
I kind of hear.
I've had juice.
A pit? No, they have like a little seed. Here,
Yeah.
I know the restaurateur in me is like.
You
"Well,
eat it though,
use
right?
spoon," But this is a finger food in my house.
But do you spit that seed out?
No.
No,
You eat the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Fiber crunch.
Yeah.
Just eat that.
Just.
Oh, they're not bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Here's some more.
garden, break your tooth.
She's wanting to put more on the plate. I wonder if you put coconut milk in the farmhouse.
You could. Mm-hmm.
Like give it kind of a cream.
Creamier.
Yeah, to get it
That'd be kind of
creamier.
fun.
You know what else you could do is you could take
You get some. I got some.
you could take some the only thing is, that creamy, some people just can't digest that so well. Usually coconut
Yeah.
milk's a little better, but these are just they add a zip, right? They've got that, and they're super anti-cancer. If you look up Dr. William Lee, he talks about pomegranates are one of the most cancer-fighting foods. They build cancer, they fight cancer stem cells. And so these are going to be very abundant at Christmas time. So feel free to. This is a much cheaper way to do it, but sometimes when I'm cheating, I can eat a whole thing like that. If I'm going on the plane, I'll buy one of those and put it in my bag and eat it on the plane.
Yeah.
Super hydrating, good fiber.
It's a nice little snack. Not too sweet.
Yeah.
They look like garnet.
Yeah, so there you go.
Oh.
That is a
Chewing candy.
pomegranate.
Would you raisins instead of raisins or something like that?
Yeah.
Lower glycemic than a raisin. Absolutely.
Like with broccoli.
And you don't have any problem. Okay, so this is also good. Like, can you hand me that lemon water?
Yeah.
These are so fun to suspend in your water pitcher at the holiday season, and they taste good. Yeah, just mix it all together, Ruth. Good job. Oh, look at me. I'm just making a mess.
So.
So you could take this, and if you're trying to do something beautiful, you could put blueberries in there.
Oh,
Isn't that fun?
That is cool.
Oh, some stay on top and some sink.
Mhm.
It is.
And then it'll get the essence of the pomegranate, and that's super fun. Okay, so those are some holiday things. Those are some new things.
Secret ingredient.
Okay, so now this is the Torgerson household secret ingredient that we put in all things that have chicken, turkey, soup. And this is, I like this bouillon. We use this in the restaurant. The first ingredient on this is actually chicken. So I usually just take a
You
knife
want
and
that?
plop it in there, but let's measure it. Yeah, I would like to read the ingredients for
No,
that.
we already did. You don't want
Okay.
to.
We put a little more than one in there.
Yeah, yeah. The more
Mhm.
flavorful it's gonna be, right? It's just boiled down chicken stock to be a paste. And you could make it yourself, but who has time to do that, right? I'm all about
Oh, it's.
classic recipes. So the very first
Yeah.
ingredient is roasted chicken, okay? Salt, chicken stock, okay? And I really like that.
That go in the fridge?
Yes.
I think put it in the
After you
fridge.
open it,
Yeah,
I think that too, yeah.
That's it.
I'm ready to put the chicken in. Are
Okay,
you?
do it, sure, go for it.
And
Walmart
beef.
has it, Dan's has it.
The big one?
So whatever kind you get, just make sure that the first ingredient is chicken. Okay, because a lot of them, first ingredient is salt or
Put
natural
lemon on top
flavoring.
of that when on my plate was so good. The lemon on this was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye Zoom world. We love you.
Also, one other, if you know this already, they're avocados, so because they all seem to go ripe at the same time.
Yeah.
Put it in, mix it, cut it out, mix it in a bowl, put it in ice trays,
Oh.
and put it in the freezer. And so when you need some avocado, take it out just like an ice cube. It's really great.
And then it thaws and it's
Mhm.
mashed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
They don't turn black then.
Yeah,
Wow.
they stay nice and green.
Okay,
Mhm.
awesome Zoom world. Thanks for joining us.
Are you